Hey yo, what's good family? You already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. We are back for another review. I'm very excited. Shout out to Native Instruments for this brand new VST that they have. It's called Glaze, right? It's vicious. We about to dig into the sounds. Let's get into it. All right, so you already know I'm super excited about this. I'm stoked. There is a lot of things that's in this VST. We're not gonna go through every piece of it, but I just wanted to give you guys just a rundown, a quick rundown, just a quick view of what it is that Glaze has to offer. It's an awesome VST. It's through the Play series and Contact. If you don't have Contact 6, please make sure that you go to your native access and update your Contact 6 so that you can play with this VST. It is awesome. We're just gonna briefly go through some of the sounds. If you click here, you see you have the basses, you got different effects, you have initial glaze, which means that you can go here and set up your own initial sound in this VST, which I think is really tight. We also have leads, we have pads, we have percussions, we have plucks, we have riffs and runs, which we're about to check through in a quick second, and then we have sequencing. So I want to dig directly into this riff and run thing, man. We're gonna go through some of them, and the cool thing is that it's 4 artists that are affiliated with this. One of them happens to be Tone, which is now refers his name as B Slade. Awesome guy. He lent his vocals to some of this, so we wanted to go through and just see what we can do. You go on this page right here, and first of all you click on sound. This is where you initially go through some of the sound, where you can layer, change different sounds within the A and B selection that they have. You can change the tone, the transposing of the sound. You can go through and change the volumes, which I think are real important. And you can also interlink A and B so that if you change anything in one of the two, they'll both do the same exact thing, which I think is really cool. The next one is where you have different effects, and even in these effects right here, you can actually move them over in a chain. So if you chain your sound effects in and you want a specific sound effect to be changed, you can go and move it right here, which I think is very cool and vital for this VST. They also have a sequencing where you can go change the different sequences. You can add different sauces, like say for instance here, you can go and change the micro that's at the bottom, but you can change the root key of any of those. You can change the rating, add some swing, add the first step, turn on your latch or your re-trigger buttons. I think it's really cool because they give you all of the macros across, plus they give you the pitch and velocity to either change the pitch while you're playing, whether you're doing different solo one-shots or if you're doing riffs, and you can change the velocity of how strong you want those things to be. Also, again, lastly, the micro, which is also located at the bottom of the VST, but you can go in here and go in depth as to how much of a volume, whether from 0 to 100 with the increase of a minimum maximum volume button right here. And then you can actually add different triggers as far as presets that you want to use, and that's for any of these. Let's go through some of the actual sounds. One of the sounds I was playing with, and let's see. Now the thing is that it goes off the scale. So if you notice, we're gonna go back to, let's see, I can't remember which one it was, but if you go back to the actual, okay, if you go to the sound, and if you go here, if you look at the bottom, you can click that on, and then what that does is it changed the actual keyboard tracking of it, and you can keyboard track what it is that you do. As far as the location of the sounds, what you do is you click on the sound that you want to change, and if you want a riff, it's going to say riff on it. If you want the actual sound where it's just the actual tone, then it's going to have the person who did it plus the actual name of the tone. So in this case, let's go with A, and let's change it to one of my favorites, tone riff C, and let's change it to, let's just say Kip Ooh, right? Just to play around with it. See, that's B Slade. Y'all know nothing about that, man. That dude be going. But let's say that you don't like the volume to be over that. So let's say, for instance, I say that the B is too much and I want just more of the A. You have a balance button that's right here, and you just scale that balance button down so you get more of the A as opposed to the B side. See what I mean? So let's say I want to go ahead and change that whole B side. I want to change another tone to it. All right, so let's go through another riff. Let's pick, let's pick this one. I actually haven't played with this one yet, so I don't know what's coming from this one. That's another thing you want to pay attention to too. Even though you're picking a preset, make sure that if you want more of the riff, that whatever side the riff is on, just to move that balance like how we just did. So you guys can also get this for free, and I'm gonna show you how you get it for free. What you do is you go to this website, metapop.com, right? And they have where you can go and win this for free. All you have to do is go, and you see right here where it says download the pack. You download the pack, and you have to make sure that you have the rules say to qualify, you have to create a track that's at least 2 minutes in length, not using any other materials which you do not own that are copyright, of course, blase. Make sure to use 2 samples of the sounds that's in the pack. So if you download this pack, use the sounds that's in the pack so that you can win this prize. And actually, you go to where it says upload your track, you upload it, and you got a chance. You guys got 29 days to do this. So we have a couple of people now that's on metapop.com, so that's the actual website that you go to. Let's check out a couple of them just to see how they sound. Again, definitely excited about this new VST. If you guys want to purchase this, please go to nativeinstruments.com. Again, shout out to Native Instruments for this wonderful, wonderful opportunity to check out the Glaze VST. Definitely excited about it. If you guys want to check out more music, please go to www.PULSEmusicGroupInc.wix.com/PulseMusic for any of the music that we have, and new content is coming up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell right there so that anytime that we have new video coming up, you guys be the first to get the notification anytime we have a new video. Once again, we're definitely excited. Thanks so much for checking out the video. You guys have a good week.